So an epiphany is an aha moment. Epiphany is these moments when you see something and that you maybe looked at the same way for decades, and then all of a sudden you see it in a totally different way. Oh, now I get it. That's an epiphany. I think I've had several epiphanies in my life. Some of them are more benign, kind of whatever, like, oh, that's how you do push-ups, or, something silly, stupid like that. Oh, that's how you use a calendar. That's how you use a to-do list. Stupid, silly things that weren't so easy when I was younger, but really, like, once you get busy, you become an adult, you have to do adult things. Like, oh, okay, now I get it. That's kind of how you do it. I think even in my prayer, so I've had some bigger aha moments, bigger epiphanies in my life. And one was just how to pray. And because I had this epiphany on, how do you really pray? I had, an epiphany, where, an epiphany. God shows himself in a different way, in a way I've never experienced him before in my life. So when I was a younger priest, right? So I know I look like I'm 20. When I was a younger priest, I was stationed in Norfolk. Actually, that was my first assignment, and I had spent 8 years in the seminary. I graduated from West Point Central Catholic, now GAC, GACC. But I went to seminary right after high school. So 8 years of seminary formation, and then 2 years of priesthood. And after 2 years of priesthood in Norfolk, I still didn't know how to pray. And even really, after 2 years in Norfolk, I actually wanted to leave the priesthood. It just didn't make sense to me. I spent my whole younger years, all these years of my 20s, going towards this goal of priesthood, and then I was there, and all of a sudden it wasn't fulfilling me. I really felt empty. And I thought I could pray. I thought I knew how to pray. I've been to these fancy seminaries, been on these fancy retreats, and had all these fancy retreat directors and all that stuff. And yet I still didn't really know how to pray, to have a living relationship with Jesus Christ. I had a relationship with God, right? Because I could talk to him here and there, and I would certainly spend some time in the morning talking to him. We'd have our regular hours of prayer that we do as priests, we do as seminarians, and I could say, I knew God. But I don't know if that relationship really sustained me. In many ways, I felt like I was going through the motions and a lot of stuff. So one day, I went up to Broomtree, which is up by Iron, South Dakota, and talked to a priest up there, and I said, think about leaving priesthood. And he didn't get shocked or anything like that. And he said, okay, that's fine, good. So, before you do that, you should probably learn how to pray. I know how to pray. Well, if you really want to do this right. And I'm like, well, I actually really wanted to get out of the priesthood. And so I'm like, okay, let's do this right. So I'm going to do everything I'm supposed to do in order to get out of this thing, because it was so oppressive at the time. It's a lot of darkness. Every time I thought about doing this for the rest of my life, it just felt really oppressive. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, something like that in your life. Oh, I just have no hope or desire to keep doing this. So I really wanted out, but I wanted to do it the right way. So he said, let's learn how to pray. So big epiphany moment. Here's how you pray. He just said, I want you to spend 20 minutes every day in prayer, in quiet prayer. Don't do anything else. Don't pray the rosary. Don't do your liturgy of the hours. Don't do homily prep. Don't do anything, but just be with Jesus. I want you to do that 20 minutes a day. And while you're there, because sometimes, some of us are signed over there. Some of you guys are signed up to do adoration, perpetual adoration here at the parish. And sometimes, we always say, we should pray more. And then we sit down and we do that prayer. We do a holy hour or something like that. And it's there's only so many. What am I supposed to do for an hour? And goodness gracious, where's the Catholic Voice? Where's Facebook? And you find a way to fill this up. Because there's almost you can say prayers for people, and you can probably fill up an hour praying for people, certainly. But sometimes I think most of us would realize, like, oh my gosh, like sometimes you can sit there in prayer and there's just not much going on. So what do you do in those 20 minutes? What do you want me to do, Father, in the 20 minutes? So I just want you to notice what's on your heart. Whatever's on your heart. The good, all the good stuff on my heart. So if I was happy or joyful or hopeful or, I had a good experience, gratitude, something like that. All the good, all the bad. Some of the bad experiences I had maybe during the day or just whatever I was struggling with, maybe a little anxiety, a little depression, addictions, whatever it was. The ugly, all the, whatever it was. So the bad and the ugly too had to be there. Just acknowledge it. This is real. And one of those things was like, I don't want to do this thing. I'm in search of a beautiful woman. Like, I just want to know. I want to get married. I can't handle this thing. I don't want to be alone for myself. So that was real. And so I just had to acknowledge that, just really own it, and just, here it is. And he said, when you acknowledge it, then I just want you to spend the rest of the time showing it to Jesus. Jesus is right there. So I would pray in an adoration chapel. So the Eucharist was there, tabernacle. But we had also a beautiful crucifix, very beautiful one like this. And I would just imagine myself at the foot of the cross. And so I would kind of close my eyes, see the cross up there. I knew that Jesus was in the room. I don't know if I really experienced him at first, but I started acknowledging everything on my heart. Like, Lord, I want out of this. Lord, I want you to find me a beautiful woman. Get me out of this. Just really authentic, real, and raw. And then I would just show it to Jesus. And I would almost like imagine myself kneeling at the foot of the cross. Just right there with Mary and John, and just lay myself down in a sense. And then I would just look up to Jesus, up on the cross. And as I would show him all the good, the bad, the ugly, something happened. He started looking at me. And he loved me. And he saw all my junk, all my stuff, and he just looked at me with love. He didn't take it all away. He didn't suddenly, like we didn't have a big flash or anything like that. There was no thunder. The earth did not shake. But the sense of God looking at me, Jesus looking at me and all of who I am and all the good, the bad, the ugly, the shame and sorrow. That was an epiphany. He wasn't just a figure from the past. He was alive. And he is alive. And so since then, that was 12 years ago, I can honestly say, Jesus continues to look at me with love. In a very deep and intimate way, even though I'm far from perfect. He continues to see all my stuff, and he loves me in that. I don't have to prove anything to him. I don't have to put on airs. I don't have to fake it. I don't have to perform. I don't have to be a great priest. Although I'm sure he appreciates all those things. He loved me as I am. And that living relationship with Jesus Christ has been the thing that's sustained me in my priesthood. I don't know what I would do without it. In fact, one day I was up at Rotary. It was before Lent. It was the weekend before the beginning of Lent. And I was preparing for my homily for that weekend. And the first Sunday of Lent, that the gospel is always the temptation of Jesus. There's different versions of it. So it's always the temptation of Jesus. And as I was preparing for that homily and I was doing my prayer, acknowledge whatever's in my heart, I just asked the question, I wonder if the enemy is tempting me. I wonder if the enemy has been whispering to me. I wonder if Satan has been saying, you don't want to be a priest. So I just asked the question, I wonder if all this oppression that I'm feeling, I wonder if that's Satan. Just asking that question as Jesus is looking at me. As soon as I asked the question, it all went away. All the darkness, all the desires to leave the priesthood, all the emptiness, the hopelessness that felt like it was in front of me, it all went away. It was like all I had to do was call out Satan and say, you bastard. Sorry, that's probably a bad word, isn't it? You jerk, for the little kids. Sorry. Your mouth. Right? But you can call Satan bad names. That's perfectly fine, okay? That's the only person you can call bad names. You jerk. It's you, isn't it? As soon as you call him out, he runs like a coward. But always doing that with Jesus looking at you. Being grounded in that love. That confidence that he gives from his gaze. And Satan doesn't have a prayer. That was my epiphany moment. 2 epiphanies. 1, I learned how to pray, to really pray. 2, I really learned and saw in a new way what it's like to have a living relationship with Jesus Christ on an everyday basis. So even this morning, Father Corey's got a nice chapel. Spend some quiet time. Not just quiet time like emptying, no, like acknowledging real stuff in my heart. I've got meetings, I got this, I got that, I got to drive home, I got all this stuff I'm worried about here, Lord Jesus. Here it is. I'm showing it to you. I'm going to let you into it. I'm not alone in it anymore. So just invite us today, if you would like an epiphany, if you would like a living relationship with Jesus Christ. And I know essentially it's always going to be God's gift, right? We don't get to manipulate God. But it's always going to be something that he wants to initiate. But if you notice that desire in your heart, that's him initiating it. That's him saying, I want you. As much as we can sit there and say, I want you, Jesus, I want what Father has. That desire is actually him, not you. The desire in our hearts for him is actually him knocking on the other side of the door. So today I just invite us, if that desire is there in your heart today, to want to see God in a new way, to encounter him in a new and refreshing way. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge whatever's in your heart. You struggle in your marriage. You got old bitterness with family members. Just whatever. You got addictions. Whatever's going on. Let him look at it. Let him love you. And there's no better way to do that than at Mass. So especially when we bring up the gifts or after we receive communion, maybe after communion we'll take a little quiet time. Just invite you that there's no time on earth when we will be as close to Jesus Christ as when we receive the Eucharist. This is the living God in us. And that's the time to be very real with him. It's not the time to think about who's got breakfast today. It's not the time to think about what I'm going to do the rest of the day. I have just received the living God. He is alive in me. And this is my time to talk to him. This is my time to be real with him. He is alive. He is here. I can share my heart with him, and I can let him love me right where I'm at. This is not the time to leave early from Mass. This is not the time to think about what you're going to do for the rest of the day. This is the living God who comes to meet me and reveal himself in a new way today. That's an epiphany. Every time we receive the Eucharist at Mass, he is here. He shows himself like he did to those 3 kings 2,000 years ago. Here he is. And how are we going to react? How are we going to respond to that? I I just invite us to say, how are we going to respond? Like they did. He's here. He's alive. I got stuff in my heart. I'm going to let him look at it. I'm going to let him love me right where I'm at. For God so loved the world that he gave us his only Son, so that we might have life and have it eternally.